Hello, everybody. I'm at the Citco conference venue in Navi Mumbai, Vashi, and I want to welcome everybody to the ISA Maharashtra section PPPA meet. We have been given a booth to launch our magazine. We are launching the Imprint Automation India Magazine. You can see this is the cover of the first magazine, and we have especially here participating to distribute the magazine to all the delegates of the PPPA conference being held here by the ISA Maharashtra section. It feels very great and privileged to be participating at the ISA PPPA meet, because this is the holy ground where all the automation engineers gather, congregate for this very important conference held by the ISA Maharashtra section. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this channel. And we are going to have a meeting. We are going to have an interview with the organizers, Mr. Niranjan Bhise and Mr. Joshi. I have Mr. Bhise on my left, and I have Shri Joshi on my right. Mr. Joshi is the immediate past president, and Mr. Bhise is the president of the ISA Maharashtra section. Firstly, I want to congratulate both of you on a very fantastic conference with a full hall, and I think more than 40-50% growth from last year in terms of the delegates that have registered for the conference. This speaks very highly of the Maharashtra section of the ISA. It speaks even more highly about the production of the conference at this venue, the Citco venue, where you all have had the conference last year, and this is the second successive conference at this venue. The response has been fantastic, and I would rather go to the extent in saying that this is the largest gathering of automation engineers and executives at a very high level within the automation industry. So, congratulations to both of you, gentlemen, and I would like to ask you just a few questions about the success of the delegate registration. Of course, I attribute the success to the hard work of the Maharashtra section and to your team and to your marketing and to ISA. But do you feel this is a signal about the tremendous growth of automation in Maharashtra, in particular in the manufacturing sector? Or is it a signal of tremendous growth of automation in India? Any one of you can take the question. Mr. Bhise?
So basically, there is a lot of hard work going behind it to gather such a high profile executives from automation industry. So a lot of hard work done by our executive committee members and the committee which has been formed to invite these professionals. So this is a collective effort, and this collective effort is really coming out well, and we have a nice people, all decision makers here from different organizations, and that really gives us a success of this particular PPPA 2024.
True. And do you attribute this to the specific growth of automation within Maharashtra in the manufacturing sector, or to the overall growth of automation in India on a larger basis?
Yeah, basically automation has been day by day increasing because the skilled manpower, as mentioned by our chief guest, to hire a skilled manpower is becoming more and more difficult. So automation plays a major role in any power, process, petrochemical or any pharma industry. So that's why automation is growing day by day. If you look at earlier projects, the automation cost was only 5 to 6%. Now it is reaching nearly 10%. So there is a tremendous amount of automation which is being carried out in any plant. Even if a small plant also is going for the automatic. Even if you look at a society also, people don't want to start the water pump, they don't want to stop it. So entire automation has been done even at the society level also. So you can imagine that automation is going to touch every human being in every aspect of life. Whether it's a residential, whether it's a commercial, whether it's a mall, or whether it's a process industry, or whether it's any industrial complex. So I feel that the future for automation is bright, and it is going to be increasing day by day because the lack of skilled manpower will further shorten.
So, you are pointing out to the lack of skilled manpower in carrying out the repetitive tasks. I suppose so that we can automate them. At the same time, our cover story of our magazine on automation industry is that where have all the automation engineers gone? Take a look, gentlemen. I think we are right on cue. The magazine has hit the right nerve. And we feel that there is a feedback that we have got from the automation industry is that as a committed career, a lot of engineers are forsaking the automation industry and going to IT or to other careers. And the reason for this, I believe, is because of the pay the automation industry provides. We need to readdress this, of course, and your conference is going to play a major role in giving a cue to the decision makers who are present, as per Niranjan Bhise, that they have to look into manpower concern and attract engineers. But what is your feeling about the situation of engineers in the automation industry?
So basically, there is a lot of colleges who had instrumentation stream in their colleges are shutting down because of less admissions in that particular course. So there is a shortage of manpower, and we could see that core engineering skilled manpower is really difficult to get in future because of the virtual segment which is coming up with artificial intelligence and information technology. And all these technologies are depending on the basic engineering like instrumentation, mechanical, electrical, and the people are getting graduated from these particular streams and getting into IT, which is a matter of concern. That's the reason what we are doing is we are putting a lot of efforts towards the colleges on the focusing on the students to get into core engineering, and that is where our focus is, because the event which we are organizing, we are encouraging students from different colleges of colleges, engineering colleges, to come here and see the growth of automation, and we just wanted to change their mindset from IT industry and virtual industry to core engineering like automation.
Right, I got it. This is very great that that's where you are attempting to contribute at this level. And what about sending a signal to all the automation companies to attract all the engineers to accept automation as a career by giving much higher salaries or giving much higher scope of career in automation? Do you think that a call has to be made to give this signal?
See, basically, we are doing ISA Manthan and All India Student Congress, where we are personally explaining the students that whatever thrill you are going to get achieved in the coding, that is already available in the instrumentation or automation field. When you take any example of a control system of a plant or a fire and gas system or a vibration control system, you are going to get the complete satisfaction of working in the field and doing the coding or the programming of the system. So it's a mix of hardware and software, which is very exciting. So these aspects of the automation industry, we are explaining in detail to the students via various forums like Manthan or Student Congress.
Right.
So we are hoping that with this illustration of the detailed explanation of the automation industry,
Right.
definitely students are going to get attracted to the field.
Right, I agree. Yes,
So
that's
this is what we
wonderful.
are trying at the grassroots level. Otherwise, everybody wants to go to the IT industry because it's a white collar job. Nobody wants to make their hands dirty or black.
Right,
So
right.
that we are trying to change the focus.
Wow.
That yes, automation is also a white collar job, but it is much more exciting than only coding because you are having a human touch. I
Right.
think human touch is more important than any other part in any aspect of life.
Wonderful. I like it. So at the very grassroots level, you are giving the mindset to the students about automation as a career. Very good. Do you feel our PPPA 2025 is going to be grow much more than the 2024? Because the way I look at it is that the automation industry is growing at a very high percentage growth year on year. And your conference, I feel, is very, very important. There is so much happening in India. So do you feel that we should prepare for a much larger conference next year?
Definitely, because we are doing this PPPA since 2020.
Yes, I saw the lovely signage you have made upstairs on the second floor.
We have given a journey of PPPA 2020.
Very good
PPPA,
signage.
Event.
Yeah.
Since 2020, how we have grown up.
Yes,
Due to COVID, even during COVID, we conducted online PPPA.
virtual PPPA,
And
yes.
I can proudly say that there are 700 joinees for PPPA 2021 online.
Right.
On both the days.
Right,
So this is another achievement that people are really interested to listen about automation.
right,
And then we have done a 2022, which
Right.
is a virtual, which is a physical event, and
Right.
we got a very good response.
right.
So we learn from our mistakes and shortcomings in 2022. So we have upgraded ourselves to 23, and whatever shortcomings we understand, we corrected in 2024. Looking at the scenario, we can say that in 2025, definitely this is going to be a larger event, and people are more interested to participate in this event because they are getting more returns participating in this event because of the delegates which is coming from different organizations.
Right, and decision makers, as you said.
Yeah, decision makers.
HODs and decision makers
Yeah.
and very high level of automation engineers capable, who know their subject. Yeah.
Yeah. To be precise, more than 80 organizations have sent their delegates for this event. And this is a good achievement, what we can say that for PPPA 2024. We are looking for more organizations to participate in 2025. So,
Right.
So we look forward to have a very good event in 2025, bigger than 2024.
Right.
I do agree, because I must say that I sort of have seen that not only subject topic quality, but the organization of the event, stage, moderation, everything has been done very well. So this can go exponentially, what you all are doing. So congratulations on that. And I think that the growth of the automation industry, you all would say, is it fantastic? Is it exponential? What word would you use for the growth of automation industry in India?
The automation industry is going in bound and leaps and bounds. So basically, we cannot say in percentage terms.
Yeah.
But basically, the future of automation will be very bright because as the age increases of the country, automation will be much more required. Because
Right.
the physical efforts taken by the people or the younger generation will be a bit lesser. If you look at China presently, the average age of the country is 60. In next decade, the average age of China will be 67. So there will be automation required at every facet of life. So that's what I am confident, or we all are confident in ISA, that automation has to grow. There is no other way that automation can go down. So this is what we feel. And based on this consideration in our own mindset, we are working with the ownership mindset that yes, let us do something for the society. So as a ISA, we are a charitable trust. We are not making any money out of this, any event or anything. All the whatever earnings we do are always spent on the students.
Yes.
So our aim is to make sure that the students get all the benefits. If you look at it, last year we got $11,000 scholarship from ISA headquarters USA. So this is what we want to achieve more, because if the people know that yes, there is a society and there are scholarships available where you can educate yourself further, higher up studies in USA or Germany or anywhere, and you can give back to the society, I think automation will definitely go in increased percentage. We cannot define the percentage growth like IT is saying we are growing by 5%.
Yeah, percentage is difficult.
Look at the latest news. Microsoft, Google, even Wipro, TCS, Infosys are cutting down the manpower.
Right.
So this is not the trend in automation.
Right.
We are not seeing any downtrend.
Right.
In fact, if you see, the hiring in automation has increased. Last week, a major consultancy did a walk-in interview, and the response was like a hell.
Oh, okay.
There were so many people that from morning 9 to 7, the interviews were going on and people were getting recruited. So I can say mass recruitment is happening in the automation,
Right.
but there is a lack of skilled manpower. So that is where ISC is going to focus. We have got more and more training programs. Of course, they should be made affordable. That is our efforts. Again, one more point in cybersecurity. Because nowadays cybersecurity threat is increasing day by day.
Yeah.
So nowadays cybersecurity was only considered in the IT sector. Now it has become a threat for the OT sector.
Right.
OT means operation.
Yes.
So now all the systems, control systems, are also being made cyber secure. So industry is widening up of automation into cyber also.
Right, because espionage is there of technology.
Instrumentation and control systems has to be on the rapid growth,
Right, sir.
not on the downward path.
Right.
But we have to attract the students because the basic, I will say, the intuition of students is go to the IT, do coding, and then do some excellent salaries.
Right.
This myth has to be broken.
Right.
That yes, there is a job satisfaction, and you can do much more things only other than coding in the automation.
Right.
So you'll have this mantra. So all have this key mantra of growth in automation. That automation has reached to excellence and that manufacturing has to march into automation. And to grow for Maharashtra, India, to grow. And I think that without this objective in mind, to be part of the automation industry, we have Imprint Automation India Magazine. And I want to thank the organizers. I want to thank ISA for giving us a very nice booth amongst all the leading brands here. And we have been distributing the magazine and it feels great. And thank you for this opportunity to expose this new media, which is going to play a very vital role in the automation industry as a catalyst. And we are going to organize in the future a webinar and an exhibition called the PARA Tech Expo. And we have put a billboard in our booth to launch the PARA Tech Expo, and that's the future for us.
It's been a great pleasure. Thank you very much, both of you. Thank you.
And we wish best of luck to the Imprint.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.